What if I told you that in professional sports, the line between accountability and identity politics is getting dangerously blurred? Let me tell you about the most bizarre sports controversy I've seen in years, one that's not just about a flagrant foul, but about how power, race, and media narratives collide in real time. Picture this. A player gets ejected for a hit so dangerous it's flagged as a flagrant 2, but instead of apologizing, she posts a racial accusation online. And then, instead of being called out, she's defended by the very media that should be holding her accountable. Sounds like a scene from a dystopian sports drama, right? But this is 2026, and it's happening in the WNBA. Let me break this down for you. Here's the thing. DiJonai Carrington didn't just make a bad play, she made a dangerous one. She caught Sophie Cunningham above the neck during a layup, a move so reckless it got her ejected. But instead of owning up to it, Carrington immediately took to social media with a post that weaponized race. White privilege at Indiana fever. That's not a critique of the system, that's a deflection. And get this, the media didn't even blink. ESPN analysts like Andrea Carter didn't just excuse the hit, they framed it as part of Carrington's aggressive style. But here's the kicker. Carrington herself admitted the contact was too much and that she was too far behind the play. So why does the media suddenly think that's acceptable? What's really fascinating is how this plays into a larger pattern. Sophie Cunningham isn't just a victim here. She's a vocal critic of male athletes competing in women's sports, which has made her a target. Imagine if the roles were reversed. A white player hits a black opponent above the neck, gets ejected, and then posts a racist slur. Would the media be defending that player? Probably not. But when a black player calls out systemic issues, suddenly their every move is under a microscope. It's like the league's priorities are flipped upside down. And let's not forget Carrington's history. 2 years ago, she hit Caitlin Clark in the eye during the playoffs, left her with a black eye, and then mocked the backlash online. Now, here we are again, with another dangerous play, another racial accusation, and another round of media excuses. This isn't just about one incident. It's about a culture that lets players off the hook when it's convenient. But here's the deeper question. Why does the media feel the need to defend players who act recklessly, especially when they use race as a shield? Is it because they're afraid of being called out for their own biases? Or is it because they see these players as marketable and don't want to alienate them? Either way, it's a problem. Player safety shouldn't depend on who delivers the hit, and media scrutiny shouldn't hinge on the race or politics of the players involved. So what does this mean for the future of sports? If we keep letting players like Carrington get away with this, we are normalizing a culture where accountability is optional. But if we start holding everyone to the same standard, regardless of their identity or political views, we might actually create a more fair and safe environment for all athletes. The question is, are we ready to do that, or are we just going to keep watching this circus unfold?